Right, MTT9. So we've got key signatures now. So far we've looked at accidentals where you add a sharp or a flat or a natural to a note in the music. A key signature is at the very beginning of the piece and it tells you if there are any sharps or flats in the piece. Okay, so it's a way of kind of applying a sharp to all of those notes in the whole piece instead of writing it every time. So let's have a look. In the key of G major, we have one sharp. That's an F sharp. I don't know if you remember, but quite a few weeks ago now, we had a few different scales. We had the C major scale. And if you remember, that doesn't have any sharps or flats. We had the G major scale. And that has one sharp in it. That's F sharp. We had the F major scale, and that has one flat in it, B flat. And now they're introducing us as well to D major, and that has two sharps. It has an F sharp and it also has a C sharp. Okay, so let's have a look at this. It says copy the following and be sure to copy everything in the bar. So this is just a copying exercise really, just to get you used to writing all this stuff. So we'll draw over the treble clef and we'll draw over the bass clef, and then we need to include this sharp. This is F sharp. Every green bus drives fast, so it's got to be in the right place. Make sure it's on that top line, and we need it on the F here as well. Great big dogs fight. That's on the fourth line. Okay, so that's that, and that's G major. So copy that as well. Okay, so if you copy that on those as well, that's just practice. Okay, you get a mark for each of those. Same for here. So copy that out and copy this out. Okay. All right, next, name the major keys which have the following key signatures. So for this, just have a look at what the key signature is. So we've got one flat. So if you look up here, one flat, which one of these has one flat? It's this one, B flat. So it's F major. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You can look at these, and this has two sharps. You can look at the one that has two sharps, and what is that? Okay, which one has no sharps or flats at all? All right, so that's that page done, and then we've done that already. Let's look over at the next page here. So question 3 says name the keys. So look at the key signature, name the key. Then rewrite the passage using key signatures instead of accidentals. Remember I said that the point of a key signature is so you don't have to keep writing out the accidentals every time. If you've got B flats everywhere, then you can just put it at the beginning. So we look at this first, look through, are there any accidentals? Yes, there's a B flat, every green bus. We look through, there's another flat. So which key has one flat in it? It's not two flats, they're the same, aren't they? They're both B flat. So which one has a B flat in it? Well, if you look over from before, and I'll bring this over, if you have this alongside, you can see that B flat, that's the key of F major. So that's already been written in there. So after that, you just copy all this. So I'm not going to do this right now, but take some time over this. What I've forgotten is the key signature. You need to write in the key signature. So we need a B flat here. It always goes between the clef and the time signature, okay? All right, so once you've got that, then you can start. And I always do this. I just write out the note heads first, and then need the flat. Oh no, we don't. We don't need the flat. Why do we not need the flat? Because we've got the key signature. Whoops, duh. So that's that, and then we've got that, and then we have the E, F, G, B flat. We don't need the flat symbol anymore, and then A, G, and then that. Okay, so now I'm going to just come with my ruler now, keeping it nice and neat, and I can just do the things really quickly like this. That's the way I like to do it, and do the bars as well. Bar lines, I mean. Okay, So we can just go through all of those nice and quickly. And a double bar line at the end, don't forget that. And that tells you that it's the end of the piece. Okay, so that's done without the accidentals, just the key signature there. So I'll just look at one more. So if we look at this one, you can see we'll go across. There's a sharp there. What's that? Great big dogs fight. That's an F sharp. Let's keep going. Are there any more sharps? There's this sharp, but it's actually the same note, so it's still an F sharp. So which key just has one sharp? Let's have a look over here again. So there we go. G major has an F sharp, just an F sharp, so that must be G major, okay? And now you can copy that out. I'm sorry, that's going to take a little bit of time, but try and do it neatly so it can be seen. It's good practice to do that, and you get quicker and quicker as you do more of it. Last page. So it says insert sharps or flats to form the keys. Write accidentals in front of the notes, not as a key signature. Okay, so we're doing accidentals, not key signatures. So insert sharps or flats. So D major, which key what sharps or flats does D major have? Looking back at this front page again, D major has an F sharp and C sharp. So what we need to do, we need to go through here and put in F sharps and C sharps. So where is there an F? This is an F right on the first note. So we need a sharp, and then F sharp, G, A, that's all good. G, F. So we need an F sharp there. Remember, it's a new bar, so we need another one. E. Okay, then we've got, what's this? A C. So we need a C sharp. Okay, F sharp and C sharp. D, E, F sharp there. Okay, so just look at this. There's 4 points here. So have I got the right number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, so I'm good. Okay, so do the same for these. G major. Which keys? What sharps or flats does G major have? Have a look back at the first page. You can have a look here and check and put them in through. Make sure you're taking note of the clef. Bass clef. The notes are completely different, aren't they? All cows eat grass. All right, so that's all the same. So hopefully that's clear.